Hey everybody, it's John here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today, back in the Inheritance DLC 4 Layers of Fear, grabbing the Let Bygones Be Bygones achievement. This is to get the dad ending, so I'm going to be showing you all the steps in order to get that ending to trigger. First off, we're going to hit up our first memory inside the kitchen. From the starting point, head to the right, and what you want to do is want to head inside to the pantry. Just go up to the door and you should trigger the memory. To get this memory, you need to open the door and let the dog in. That will be the first step. Once you respawn back into the real world, open up the door to the left and grab the drawing, and that's how you get the memory done, by getting the drawings. Alright, we're going to leave, and this time we're going to head into the basement, which should be the room to the left of the staircase. So head down there, and all the way at the bottom, what you want to do is you want to go straight, and once you get to the back, you are going to trigger memory number 2. So memory number 2 is going to be this piano room. All you have to do is just grab the sheet music off of this box, and that's how you get that one done. Grab the drawing to the left on top of the stack of papers. Then we are going to head back out onto the main floor. We're going to go to the room to the right of the staircase, which is going to be the closet with the mouse traps. Head on inside, and then you should trigger the next memory sequence. For this, you want to lock the closet, and then after that, you will get that one done. Pick up the drawing underneath you. Alright, for the next memory sequence, we are going to head into the studio. This one is highly dependent on what exactly you want to do during this memory sequence. If you're going for collectibles, you need to visit both partitions of the world, Fableland and the Decrepit House. If you just want the dad ending, pretty much just stick to paintbrushes. So just get the paint, visit the Decrepit House, and get all of the different paint tubes. If you want to do both, you have to go to both worlds, get collectibles in Fableland, get the collectibles in the Decrepit House, and make it to the last partition of both. So the last partition of the Fableland is going to be that eye painting. Change it back to the Decrepit House by using the paintbrush on it. Once you are in here, you should be in the last partition of the Decrepit House, which is the horse in front of the house. Then what you need to do is you need to grab the yellow paint tube, which will take you back to the real world. So the last partition of the Decrepit House is just this giant spiral maze here. So just follow it around until you get to the fire part. You get the dog jump scare. Just follow that path until you get to this bookshelf right here. You are going to get to a dead end if you try to turn right. This chair is going to drop from the ceiling. What you need to do to end the dead end is open up the box, and then you can walk past it. Keep walking until you get to the last ring of the spiral. You should get the yellow paint tube there. Once you get that, you can walk back the way you came and then go to the easel. Once you use it on the easel, it should take you back to the real world and end your partition basically on the Decrepit House, which is the path you want for the dad ending. So keep that in mind. If you're going for the mom ending, you have to end the memory in Fableland. Alright, interact with the painting one last time. It should look a little something like this, basically a faded horse. And then the game's going to teleport you back. You can grab the painting and then the next drawing. So after that, we are going to finally head upstairs.
What's wrong with
Once you're up here, just head to the center coffee table. Just stand in the middle, and that should warp you into the next memory. For this one, all you have to do is just interact with the dog to shoo him off of the sofa before the dad can come in. So you have a limited amount of time to do it. So make sure you do it as soon as the sequence starts up. That will get that one done. The drawing is going to be to the left of the upstairs banister, right here on this table between your bedroom and your parents' bedroom. Speaking about which, we are going to head there next. So head into your parents' bedroom. It's going to be this one. Open up the closet, and in here is going to be your next drawing. You can actually get it before the next memory sequence. So memory sequence is going to be the gramophone right here. Just interact with it. This one's another easy one. All you have to do is just turn the crank. So just interact with it, and then it will play you out, and you will get that one done. Then we are going to head on back outside. Before going into the office, we have 2 more rooms we need to visit. Hang a left and then take your first right into the closet. This is where your dad kept all of the paintings. You want to look in the back right corner right here for the next drawing. This one has no memory sequence, so you can just skip that. And then the last memory sequence before the office is going to be the white door. This is the studio room. You want to interact with the blurry photo in the back right corner, and this will trigger this memory sequence. To get the dad ending path for this one, you just want to constantly focus your crosshair on the easel. So the game's going to try its best to move you all around and distract you. Just keep your focus on the easel and the dude painting it. And then if you happen to do that, you should be on your way to the correct path. It's a little hard and takes a long time. The sequence is about 3 minutes long or so, but just keep your eyes trained on the center and you should be good. He's going to tell you a little story. Just let him finish and you will be on your way to this path. Once you finish, you are teleported back, grab the painting, and then we can finally head into the office.
Until he would finally get it right. I've lost count of how many attempts there were, but each one made me feel like I was his greatest failure.
Back out the door, and first left will take you into the office. This is the other extended memory sequence in the game besides the drawings. To interact with it, you just want to stare at the photo on the desk. You are going to get teleported to this split path right here. You have 2 portraits, one of a lady and one of a dude. Make sure you follow the dude because that will lead you to the dad ending. Just hang a right, and then you want to follow this path. Every time you get the choice, you want to make sure you pick the same parent, and that should set you on the course for the achievement. So first puzzle you're going to get to is this piano right here, right after your first choice. To get your dad to favor you and to stay on the dad path, what you want to do is you want to interact with the piano until he tells you to stop playing. You want to listen to him and stop hitting random keys, and then your mom is going to tell you to go get your crayons.
You know what? I have an idea. Go get your...
The crayons are going to be in the cabinet in the middle of the room, so just turn around and then look inside here. Open up the drawer and then grab the box, head back to the piano, and then interact with the sheet music. Your mom will draw you some nice shapes, and you have to play the music exactly the way it's laid out for you. All you have to do is just press the shapes in the right order without making a mistake. So go slow and be a little careful with this. If you make a single mistake, that will make your father upset and then put you on the wrong path, at least for this playthrough anyways. So he should comment that's not actually bad, and we have another artist in the family, or something like that. Skipping on ahead, this is after you open up the safe. You are going to get your next portrait in the next choice. So just follow the path. It's pretty linear. Just go through this door, go through some hallways or something, but you end back up in that room with the 2 portraits. Same thing, stick to the same parent. You get another achievement for it, by the way, so that's another reason to do it. And the last split takes place after you put together the drawing of your mom. Then you get to that room with the vase and you get eaten up by the locusts. Just pick the path one more time and just play through the rest of the game. You know you have done it right after you follow the cat. You are going to get the portrait of what parent you chose in this memory. So in this playthrough, it's your dad. So you should get the portrait of him at the end. That should teleport you to the end of the memory, Once you are back in the house, your room should have opened up since you got all 9 drawings and all memory sequences done. So to end the game, all you have to do is just head into your bedroom, which is that last room we haven't been into by that table. Just open it up, and if you happen to get the correct ending, you should pop your achievement. There it is. It's going to be for 25 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.